Sometimes, I find it's very difficult to make a video because I know people cannot connect with the way I feel. Especially like this one, what I'm just about to talk about. Naturally, with complex post-traumatic stress disorder and the other illnesses that I have a lot of trouble accepting praise. So something did happen at work, and I just not really I don't talk to many people about it. Like people at work don't even know about it. They ask like, "Oh, what is that you got?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's nothing," but it was a what do you call a shining star of the month. So pretty much once a month they choose the top employee in the franchise for the month, like the person who best demonstrates overall excellence, as they call it. And I have trouble accepting that praise. Like I know they told me wear the pin proudly, just like flaunt it, and we all know. If you watch my previous videos on what happened at Walmart, that's something that's more on my mind than any kind of praise that I can ever receive. Like I'm still trying to figure out like how they can sort of justify almost terminating me and giving me this praise. Like I have trouble accepting praise because especially when I've been hurt. Like I was a cashier before the incident in June where I kind of went into psychosis, and I had been trying to leave cashier so many times before. Like I literally since I started, I was trying to leave cashier. I wasn't even hired as a cashier. It's just they ran out of spots for the thing I was hired for, so they forced me as a cashier. But nonetheless, I kept trying to leave, and the manager took me aside one time in the office and said, "You shouldn't leave. You wouldn't be good at any department." And that is a wound that just keeps getting deeper and deeper. I don't know why I can't let it go, but it keeps getting deeper and deeper because the store manager, when I told her about it, she didn't deal with the situation. She just left it, and obviously I can't go to human resources because they don't give a crap. Walmart is a pro woman in retail kind of environment, and they would not deal with the thing because the manager was a woman. I'm so happy I work with a man now. Like you have no idea. Like not the same manager. But yeah, it's just something that's become kind of political in a way. Like it literally took something so extreme to get me out of the department, and uh, yeah, like I kind of. It even says the coach is the store manager, and the store manager, she had been there 2 months before I even saw her for the first time, and she was literally serving food. I did not even know who she was. I did not even know she was a store manager. A lot of people even say, "Oh, she's so great. She knows my name." I'm like, I couldn't care less about whether you know my name. All I care about is that you actually help support the team. Like you actually do something rather than just sit in the back the whole day shift. And I don't know what you do. Like I mean, all I really hear about her is, oh, she's cutting hours, which is naturally like every job does that. This brings me on. It's kind of segue to my next point. Minimum wage in Alberta is $15 an hour. I read actually in the states they're raising minimum wage as well. For all of you thinking raising minimum wage is a good thing, yes, it benefits the part-time workers, the people who want to be part-time, but it really screws over people who want more hours because every company goes by wage projections. It also causes inflation to rise, and as you see with Biden and Trudeau, inflation keeps on rising. I know a lot of my videos tend to get very political, and I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way my mind works. It never rests. Uh, like, uh, it's just I don't know. I mean, I literally have been up since 4 a.m. the day before. It's been 23 hours since I've last slept, but I just find it so difficult sleeping sometimes because I just think too much. And if I do seem a little off in this video, it's because I haven't taken my medication yet. Sometimes what I do is I go through sort of withdrawal to the point where I can't take it anymore, just so that my mind slows down because it literally just doesn't stop. I can't stop thinking, and it bothers me. But bottom line is I just don't really feel like I accept this praise that Walmart is trying to give me. I kind of feel like I sort of feel like it was some sort of like setup, Like I mean, it is just a way to get me to do more work and all that because they do try to do that. Like I mean, sometimes I don't get my breaks. I'm just busy doing their job. Like I might have 10 minutes left of my shift, and then they'll give me like 10 tasks to do, and I end up just swiping out and then just doing the rest of the tasks just not to upset them. So yeah, it is it sucks, but this is just how I feel about it. I really don't think I'll keep that certificate of mine that says uh, Shining Star of the Month. I don't think I'll keep the certificate, and the pin, I'm gonna take it off my vest. Like, I just don't want to flaunt that. It's just a personal thing for me. What happened, and I feel as though, just like the Indigenous say reconciliation is dead, I feel reconciliation with Walmart is dead. It's just that right now I need to work just to pay rent, to afford schooling, hopefully for later, and just to add to my investments for when I retire. But I'm sorry if this video is distorted and kind of annoying, but as always, thanks for watching.